Okay. Should be, yep, live streaming on YouTube. It's good. And Twitch at the same time. So let's see. Just got to organize a couple windows. Housekeeping where we get going in this. All right. Okay, all right. I think we're ready. I think I have everything running as I wanted to. My second monitor. And let's get started on the Christmas Tycoon. And today I'm just going to speedrun Christmas Tycoon because I've got a lot of comments, a lot of questions, and it's been amazing. So we're gonna play this. I think what we should first do, now that I think about it, is I'm gonna change up my character. Let's go with this one, or how about this guy? Yes, this guy. And then I guess we should change a pickaxe because I have a bat. And let's see what's in here. There's a couple of Christmas ones. There's this one, I think. Or this one. Yeah. All right. So now we are a Christmas tree. And we're going to play Christmas Tycoon. And I'm going to just speed run this thing to show you guys from rebirth to rebirth. So let's hit play. So my character right now already has enough to rebirth. I've been playing and playing and playing, obviously. This is my own game. And I think that it makes sense to show from one to next in this whole process of playing this game. It's a lot of fun. This game is so much fun. I thought I would also talk about the game for anybody that's kind of interested in how it works and some of the things that we thought about while building it. Right now we've got one other player in here, so two other players. Yeah, one's got a base going, the other one hasn't set up their base yet. Oh yeah, they have. There they are. See? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music because it's distracting to me. Do it there. And I'm on rebirth and get a gift quest, but let's take a quick look around at everybody. See if this guy has any trophies. He has no trophies. I'll show you mine in a second. Here's our man. I don't know what he's up to. Hey buddy. Looks a little lost. It's okay. And then this guy is doing really well. Look at all that stuff he's got. Okay, let's go across. It's our ice rink. It's very slippery. Let's turn on my shield so I don't get hassled, although I am rebirthing right away. See my trophies here? I've got the ice monsters, and then I've got coins, rebirth, and then this one up here is the... I mean, I made the game and I've just forgotten what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. Bear rescue. We rescue a bear in this game. We'll see what happens. We've got 62 seconds till the next holiday quest. But yeah, this is the village, fully built. And there's reindeer inside of the stables, but we're going to rebirth. Rebirth is inside of the toy shop. These are all my toys at the moment. When you get toys, you get a bonus speed and money increase. And we're going to rebirth for $1 million and do a rebirth. So this is where we're going to start our speed run. Let's see how long it takes to speed run this thing and start from scratch. When you rebirth, you get a rare gift. Rare gifts are for getting toys. And again, getting toys means you go faster and you make more money. Got 4 people in now. Usually the lobbies are full right now. We've done really well with this game. I'm going to turn our shield on because I don't want to get bugged by anybody. So we'll get our village started up. Now I have no money. See on the right hand side, it's $0 per second. And the gifts I have 2 gifts, 4 rebirths so far, 11 out of 15 toys, and 45. Oh, it's coins time. Let's get coins. Get coins while we can. We're not. I mean, this is yeah. I wanted to speed run this, but I also do want to get the coins. You can see how fast I'm running because of that speed update. Going into the rink is kind of one of the oh, he's got his shield up. One of the easiest ways to get coins is to go into other people's bases, but this guy's sometimes the mutator. Ooh, that's his place. No, it's not his place. The mutator zones don't show up. Or the barriers? I guess the barriers, yeah. And that's life. So I'll show you another quick speed run of the coins. So what I usually do is I usually just go and steal. They're not stealing because the collectibles are available to everybody. So if I collect them, it doesn't mean that somebody else had theirs collected. They're still going to be there for them. So set that up so that it's per player. Look, there's two guys. What are they doing? There you go. Take the ice cream. Pick it up. There you go. Heals forever. Okay, so we're going to take the zip line. Whenever I come into the game, I give everybody ice cream. Even though it should cost money. There's Mama Bear inside of her den. Can't see her. But that's where we're going to return the bear. Rodrigo is here. Hello. Good to see you. Nice to have people chat away. If you have any questions on how this game was made, let me know. I know everything about it, obviously. All right, so there are coins up here to get, really easy ones. The store is where you can spend them too. I'll just actually quickly run in here. You can see we can buy some money. We can get a present, rebirth. We've got more stuff coming in here, but for now, that's pretty good. The easiest way to get coins, I think, is to go on these zip lines and grab the coins as you're traveling around. Because it's so fast. I turned down my game audio. I didn't realize it was so loud being on this thing. I usually turn it down a little bit inside of casual games, but I have to have it up higher when I'm playing comp or ranked or something like that. So we're going to grab all these. Oh, and they're gone. Okay, so let's get back to our base. And the other thing that you can do is fly. But we can't do it there, but I'll show you. Okay, so let's speed run this thing. We've got this. So the way to speed run it, you have to have played it before because you need the SMG. So we're just going to come up to this thing and we're just going to get infinite money glitch. Now the infinite money glitch is on purpose. We discovered this when we had the Halloween Tycoon, and we have a laser in it. And when you use the laser and you use it on the money cube kind of thing, it goes crazy. Like you just get money so fast. But we left it in because we thought it was fun, and the SMG is the same. So the next thing I need to get are trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one, if you look on the right hand side, it's 3 per second I'm making. Now I'm making 4 per second. That makes nothing, that makes nothing, that makes nothing, that makes one more. So now I'm making 5 per second, and hitting the globe gives me double that. So if I just hit this one time, you can see we get 10, right? So if I use the infinite money glitch technique, this also gives you more. So now we're at 6 per second, and we can get our tree. We're at 8 per second. So you want to get things as fast as you can. So as soon as you can afford it, go get it. Now I'm at 9 per second. I got a rare gift getting the presents. So now I have 3 presents because I already had a present in there. And now I can get some more toys. Okay, there's my toy factory. We don't need anything under there just yet. I want to get the toy shop because I want to spend my presents. You always get 2 presents per rebirth because you get a present off of the rebirth, and then you get a present when you get your toys underneath your Christmas tree. So let's get the toy shop next. It's 1,500, and then we're going to need 400 for the toy shelf. Got 400 now. We'll go inside, we get our toy shelf, and these are all my toys. This is my favorite penguin. He's so cute. And then we've got a cow and a dinosaur and a jack-in-the-box, fidget spinner, airplane, a robot, and this is the other robot. So let's get that guy. We got a robot there, and then I've got more. So we've got a rocket, and then we'll get this one. It's like the VFX is going off in the wrong spot because it's weird. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. Got our horse, got a little elf dude up there. It's amazing. So I've got 14 out of 15 now. Piles of money, so let's spend it. And I can just shoot the snow globe from here, get the next thing. And each one of these things is going to give me more money per second. Okay, question. How long did it take you to build the entire game? It looks awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. It took us, I think about 3 weeks. 2 of us working on it at the same time. And it's probably about a few weeks. But that it's important to consider that the functionality that is in this game has been built up over time. So we just keep growing how the game works. So the next Tycoon that I make is going to be built off of, you know, a lot of the stuff that we learnt and did inside of this game. So the next one is $1,000 for an elf house. We'll go get that. And $1,500 for the decorations. Now, these little presents here will sometimes give you a gift. Somebody's flying. And so you want to get those. I don't have enough money for that. So we'll go over here. We can find another gift. Obviously, I know where all the gifts are. Or most of them, actually. I didn't place them all. So. But I mostly know where they are. Mainly from playing so much. So we're just getting cash right now. But it's about a 2%. Oh! Somebody started up a snowball fight. Let's get in on that. So the snowball fight is... Hello? What are we doing? Hey, buddy. What's happening? Default character is confused. Okay, let's get the AI. The AI were fun to create, like having these guys in here. It's so much fun. You get a coin for every time you murder these guys. Can you say murder? You probably can't say murder, can you? Eliminate them. I got a health up. Okay, I'll go back in. We're not really speedrunning it if we're doing this. The other thing you can do in here is build. But you slide around so much, it's actually kind of hard to build. And not slide around. Plus, the bots just go bananas and they knock you down all the time. But if they don't, then you can kind of stay up here and just get your coins. There's a player. Leave that guy alone. Oh, see, look at that. And I'm down. Let's heal up. Okay, let's get on with the Tycoon. But that is a lot of fun. I think I've spent way too much time. Look at how much money I have now. And we have an ice monster quest as well. They're actually right next to us. Let's go get them. We got to get 20 monsters. So every time you do a quest, you have the chance of getting... You have 1 in 25 chance, I think it is, to... Oh, these red guys are really tough. To get a gift. So we want to get the rare gifts because I need one more rare gift to get all of my... God, think. Okay, toys. Yeah. Yep. So we're just going to get these guys. We got 7 more to go. We can see on the left-hand side. 6 more, 4 more. The whistle sound was the snowball fight ending. It's just a 2-minute fight, so it's not there all the time. You actually have to press a button to make it happen. These guys are crazy. Okay, we got it. Quest complete. I got 725 bucks. Alright, I did not get a gift. But that's fine. I did my quest. I'm happy. Okay, so we're back, and we now have $10,000. So let's decorate the stables. We'll get Dasher. And, oh, these guys are so noisy. We're going to get Santa's house, because we have to get Santa's house for him now. And that's Santa's house. Might as well get the music for it. Turn that off. And the next thing we need to do is get the star from the store. So this is going well. This is going really quickly. Where's the store? The store is this way. This way? This way. Yeah, so you can see way up there there's a store. Also, if you open up the map and go to map, you can see you've got a map. Hello. Want an ice cream? I don't know if this guy wants ice cream. Okay, well, see you later. So, let's go to the store. You follow him? I think he thinks... He's got Flowberry. I don't know what to do with this guy. Pick up the ice cream, man. Trust me. Oh. Here we go. Wants to be friends. Mama Bear. Okay, so we're going up to the store because we need the star. The star goes on top of the tree, so on and so forth. It's going to be fun. There's our star. Okay, so while we're... Oh, no, I don't have enough money. I was going to say I should pick up a present. Then I don't have to kind of go searching around. But they are 250 bucks. Hey, buddy. You want an ice cream? He says no. Still says no. Just Let's be friends. Okay, let's be friends. Yeah, I actually really enjoy this part of making casual games with casuals, all these little kiddos that are just goofing off. I don't know what he wants. It's Flowberry. Okay, see you later, buddy. I don't have time for your Flowberry business. And we're going this way. It's the fastest way to get down. You could slide down and stuff like that. And then the other thing you can do is actually just fly whenever you want to. You can glide, put a re-glide in here. So much fun. So we've got 32 out of 85 items done. Let's get this star back while we're at it so we can move through our quests. Right here. And there it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So we need Santa. Santa's 500k. So let's get a bunch of other stuff. Like I said, you want to be able to get stuff when you can get it, because then your money goes up super fast. Next one is 10k. We got music going. That's enough of that. Infinite money glitch. Go get more stuff. It's so much money. It's gonna go so fast now. This is just gonna go crazy. 5k. No problem. Actually, we should go into the toy factory because there's a bunch of cheap stuff inside of there. So let's go in here. 750. That's 3k. The bathroom has a present in it. 2k for that. 3k for that. The next one's 500. So it kind of gives you that feeling of being able to get some stuff and then get some stuff again, and it's so much fun. I've spent hours and hours and hours playing this. It's great, and people really like it. We did really well for the first week. Max players. Our peak was about 10,000 players. Rodrigo says, "What stats are important to reach those results? Do you have high percentage of returning players?" The stats that I think are most important to get there. When I say stats, it's like not something that we need to sort of look at to understand, or you kind of look at to understand them. But the idea is what you want to do is make a game that kids play for a while. So we don't want to make a game that kids come in and out of really fast. And I say kids as in like everybody says kids in regards to playing Fortnite. You know, when you watch comp players or whatever like that, kid over there and a kid over there. So I'm just referring to kids as kids, but any player, because there's a lot of adults. We get messages from adults. I had a guy message me and he says he likes to play, him and his wife like to play at nighttime after work and stuff like that, and everything's settled down and they just compete to see who can build their fastest village, which is hilarious. And I think that's really, really cool. All right, infinite money glitch has done me well. 2k for that, 1 for that, 1500 for that, 2000 for that. We still need the bag, the computer, that thing, and we need 7,000, which came just now. Okay, so we're done the factory except for Santa's sleigh. No problem. So we got 3k to spend. Keep going. Still have Santa's house to do and the reindeer. So let's do that. So we'll get these guys here. 10k for Comet. That ups me quite a bit. So 20k is the next one. Keep that in mind. Oh, fun fact. You can get a shotgun here. And then the mask for teleporting around, which I haven't used yet, is up here on the above the fireplace. And you can see your speed and money in here as well. 80% speed increase and 150% money. Ooh, we can get a flare gun. And let's get some presents again. You never know if we're going to get a gift out of it. 650. That's pretty good. Okay, we got 10k. Let's go spend it. Friend request from somebody. No, I don't friend request. 690. Oh man. 5k for this. Go. Next is the dining area, which is 2k, but we also have the tree for 7. ST Landon's here. Yeah. So the thing that you really want to think about is if your game is playable for a decent amount of time. Wow, somebody's really building in there. Bear. I love this quest. This is my favorite. Jump on it. Bear cannot get out of the shield. There's no way to do this, so you have to turn your shield off. Come out. Turn your shield back on to protect your place if you want to. And Mama Bear is... Where's Mama? The Mama Bear's this way. I could just look at the map, but I always just kind of look around my whole place. Now this one's fun because... Look at that guy. Hey! Is this his place? It is not his place. Alright. What's that? I usually... I usually stick up for people who get picked on. I had one guy that just came in and just griefed everybody. And so my sole goal was just to grief that guy. And it was a lot of fun, actually. I got to be honest. It was a heck of a lot of fun. So, but he couldn't grief anybody else, and they could just do their tycoons freely. And because some people don't figure out that you can put the shield on and stay free. Okay, let's take Polar Bear back. This Polar Bear is so cute. It's crazy. They look a little special because figuring out the skeleton of the bear to match what the bear actually is not very easy. So we should have Mama in here. Sometimes she phases through the wall. Oh man, no Mama. Sometimes she phases through the wall in here, and then we never see her again. It's so weird. Fortnite is strange. I wish it would be consistent, but sometimes it isn't. That's just the way it goes. All right. Let's not run. There we go. All right, back to the grind. So we got our bear back. Oh, do I have my bear? I think I already have my bear trophy. Yeah. That's ice monsters. That's the bear one. I already said I had the bear one. So we need toys. We literally need one more present. I'm so excited. I'm going to get my second to last. I got 73k. Second to last trophy. The last trophy is 10 rebirths, and that's an awful lot. So the shotgun's in there, but we'll get this. Oh, we need the pool table. Where is it? There it is. Infinite money glitch. Nice job, baby bear is home. SMG is so weird. Just shoots all over the place sometimes. And then on top of the pool table is the SMG, which is what you're going to need to do the infinite money glitch. Let's get our Christmas tree. That's so nice. There's another present here. We'll get that. And there's a present over here. And there's a present over here. Okay, I think we can get the upstairs. Oh, I already got it. But Santa's room is not available yet. Because we need the Nook, which is 50k. All right. And the next reindeer is 200k. Oh, you know what we can get? Let's get a little bit more money first. And then we're going to get some elf houses. In the elf village. We had big plans to put AI elves in here. But they take up a lot of memory. And it's not that easy to clear out memory when you got this much stuff in the game. So, fun fact, fun tip for everybody that is paying attention to this stuff is that you essentially have to be very careful with how much memory you use. So, next question was, I think tycoons are popular because players can also play at their desired speed. It's not something super fast-paced like a box fight or battle royale. True. Dylan says, can you make a tycoon tutorial? And Landon, I didn't notice, says, can I join your game? There's already 4 people in here, so you cannot. Can you make a tycoon tutorial? I'm planning on it. I'd planned on it for a long time. The only thing that stopped me was lack of experience, but now I've got quite a bit, so I think that I could probably get something figured out for everybody. Okay, we are getting close. 74 out of 85 items purchased. What else do we need? We need another elf mansion. We need Santa and 2 reindeer. I think that's all we need. Oh, Santa's room too. Santa's room should be available now. No, the Nook needs to be purchased first. We're waiting just briefly. That guy drops snow all over the place? I didn't know that till just now. Let's see if we get a gift. Give me a gift. It's so hard. So hard. What is the average playtime of this map of yours, if you don't mind sharing? It is, yeah, somewhere around 50 minutes or so. It's actually been improving day after day. We keep making small changes that improve it and make it better and easier to play, and so it has been helping with playtime. So we're going to see how this week goes. I think it should be pretty good. And we're at 100k. I wonder if that SMG sound is too loud for you guys. Anybody says it's too loud, just let me know. Kind of noisy for me. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. But, we got a little bit more time for the next holiday quest, which should be coins, I think. Another friend request. No, I don't do friend requests. 150. Oh, that's a little ways. Yeah, so nobody can join my game because we have 4 players in here. When we have 4 players, it's a full map. You see? Got one guy there, little devilish, Sammy 2124, and Fluffy Nerf Burger. Where's this guy? Oh, it's the girl. This is the guy that was being super friendly. Hello. Anyhow, I gotta get on with my stuff here. I'm trying to speedrun this thing. Actually, you know what? You can come in if you want to. Turn my shield off. Come on in. There you go. Come visit my place. Some people don't figure out that you can just shoot the snow globe instead of just hitting it. And they don't... and when they realize that, then suddenly the whole game changes. What do I need for this one? 150. Okay, the next one's 200. Hey, out of the way. 200. So we got a little ways to go for that. Hello? What? Go look around. I got rain. Here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. There you go. Come look at my reindeer. Look at all my reindeer. And I got one in here. Look here. See? And in here. It's so much fun. It's Comet. And Vixen. Cupid's over here. Cupid. So you know. Blitzen. No, this is Donner. We still haven't got Blitzen yet. I know, there's no Blitzen. Hello. Okay. We get on this game. I swear this is yeah, it's so much fun. Oh. You get money. Use your SMG though, it's way better. There you go, see? So now this guy has learned that if you shoot the snow globe, and you can shoot anybody's snow globe. We left that in as well, so you don't have to just shoot your snow globe. You can shoot anybody's snow globe. Wow, just climbed the whole pole. And the next one is 300. Yeah. Oh wait, you know what I need? I just remembered. Is Santa's sleigh. Bam! Look at that thing. It's so cool. You can sit in here, just hang out. See if he wants to join me. Hello! Why do you have a plus sign on you all the time? It's so weird. Here, come this way. Check us out. Let's go. It's just goofing off with fun. Wonder if he'll figure out that he needs to go in the other chair. Hey! We can enjoy the fire. It's just a nice... Oh, I got... Oh, collect coins. Let's go. So, the things that... These little quests that we get to do, which are kind of silly, don't get me wrong. It's just a fun kids game, right? You just do these kinds of things. No, 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 no. No! Oh, okay, there we go. To get to these top ones, you have to build. Which is kind of a good feature to have. Some people can build, some can't. You know, don't know. There we go. I think we got them all. So now we can just go and gather up more. This guy got a shield on? He does not. So that's good. We'll get more coins. And the more coins you get, the more you can buy at the store, which I don't really need. I might need to buy a present. Hello. Oh, what's up? Hello. We're friends. Oh, wait. Take an ice cream. It's good for you. But, he's getting coins. It's just, okay. All right. More coins, more coins, more coins. The best coins are... Oh, yeah. 60 seconds left on the zip lines. You get on the zip lines and then you go through the rail. How did you get those SFX? You buy them. 15 minutes is insane. The game is really fun. 15 minutes is okay. I wish it was better. It's all right. I think that we can do better. The game loop, yeah, it just works out really well in that regard, because there's things that you just have to do to complete it. and it goes by quickly. As you can see, we're at 40 minutes or 30 minutes now. I could probably speedrun this faster, but I actually really like doing the quests, so I do them. Takes a little longer, I suppose, but look at all these coins that you get just going down up and down these things. We're at the end. We'll get these ones. This one. This one. We had a fishing thing going on in here. Oh, I only got 7 seconds. Go, 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 go. Go. No. Okay, that's the end of that. We had a fishing hole kind of thing going on in there, but again, memory. It's so crazy how much. Yeah, let's make sure nobody's in here. Oh, my buddy's still in here. You gotta leave. I want to put my shield up. Hello. Oh, yes, we're best friends. Okay. 300k. See it now? I have 300k. No problem. So we got that, and then we need to get Santa. And what's the other reindeer? 200k reindeer, right? Yep. Blitzen. Hello, Blitzen. Is my buddy coming? Hello, friend. Look, I've got Blitzen. What? No, we don't have Rudolph yet. Rudolph's 800. So we're almost there. Just a few more items to go. We've got Santa, Blitzen, and I feel like I'm missing something. Santa, Blitzen. Santa's room? Did I get Santa's room? I think not. This is one that people miss a lot. Santa's room and then the factory bathroom. Those two are kind of like hidden away. What's this kid doing? You're not helping me. You're only helping yourself. I'm making 2,300 per shot here. It's crazy. It's going up like nuts. And then of course infinite. What's? Yeah, game time is pretty important to have a successful game and to go on to tabs. This game has received absolutely zero promo. We didn't do any promo on this thing. And I didn't think we need to. We didn't do any on the Halloween one either, and it did quite well. And this one's done even better. But the idea is really you just want to make a good game. You want to make a fun game, something that people want to play, and they want to play for a while, and time just kind of goes by. Nice, the kids get Santa. Is this kid coming with me or what? Santa. Ice cream for Santa. I think everybody can open up presents too, but I can't remember. 7,000. Wow. Pretty good. The other thing that happens when you play these games is like the kids will come and hang out with you and run around with you and stuff like that. We need Blitzen. Oh, and the rebirth. Blitzen's just 100,000 away. Great work. Really many cool effects. I think so too. We had a lot of fun making this. This is so much fun to make. And it's so much fun to test. As you can see, I've got 4 rebirths on this account. And my alt account has 3 rebirths. Intelleptul 1. Haha, hello. Hello. Okay, we have almost 800. So we can get... What is this guy doing? Why is he hanging around? Alright, here we go. Is he following? I'm imagining... Here he comes. Ready? Ta-da! We got Rudolph. I know, I'm excited too. Okay, let's get the last thing. What is this game? What am I playing? Nope. Just a little helper. I should probably help this guy do his place. Okay, so after I rebirth, so we're going to rebirth. We've done it in less than, yeah, it's been just a little over half an hour. See the time quest at the top, 12 minutes, 45 seconds left. So I'm going to finish this before my time quest finishes. Time quest gives you piles of money, by the way. Like, you want to get your time quest. Gives you a big jump in money. It's really good if you're playing the normal, like right now I have speed of 80% and money of 150%. So I'm making a lot of cash all at once. And then, what? Kind of snuggly, isn't this kid? All right, let's just hang out next to each other. Okay, so go rebirth. We need $1 million. I already know that because of it. Hey, buddy. What? Hello. Would you like an ice cream? Ice cream for everybody. I give everybody ice cream because you can't afford it right away if you're just playing the game. Okay, this is it. Rebirth. These guys are going to go bananas when this happens. Everybody in here. Let's go. Where's the other guy? And bam. That's it. Get my village again. And my snow globe. And then we'd have to restart. But let's go. Nope. Okay, now I'm back to $1. And that's it. I did it in a little over half an hour. These guys. What are we doing? I'm surprised the snow globe doesn't break, to be honest. I don't know how the code is running, but all three of us shooting it at the same time is bonkers. Okay, let's get some trees. There's the fourth guy. We're all friends. Here, ice cream. Oh, you're welcome. Get some more trees, get my shield. This is the first time I've not had to put up my shield. I'm not lying. Look at that. Look at how fast I'm getting money now. I need my Christmas tree. We can't leave without having a Christmas tree up. And presents. Oh no, we need the last gift. We need the last toy, don't we? This is how this is going to end. We're going to have our toy. Let's see. Jukspur says it's really hard to make a tycoon. I think the hardest to make in uefn in general. No way. No, 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 no. What you might be struggling with, not so much as making the tycoon, maybe coming up with the ideas for the tycoon. Need a little more money. Okay, and then we need 400 for the there. Okay, toy shop, and then we need our toy shelf, and I've got one last toy. Okay, look, 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 look. I don't know if this guy's gonna come with me. Okay, so we have toys times 15 up there. Hey, buddy. So now we're gonna get our last toy. I've never got this before. This is my first time, even though it's my game. So our last toy is down at the bottom. Where is he? Come here. Somebody witness my amazing. Look at this little guy. And I got an award. And that's up front. So now I have my toy award up there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just got to do the 10 rebirths thing, which I'll do in time. Now, where's our friend? Hey. What? Hello. Sorry about that. I guess I just teleported too close to him. Where's this guy's place? Come on. Let's go work on your place a little. Oh, he's got a shield up. I can't get in. Is he done? He looks like he's done. He's got everything. This guy knows what he's doing. Let me in. Yay. Okay, let's go see what this guy has left to do. He has Rudolph. What about probably Santa too, eh? Nope, got Santa. Has he got Santa's room? Oh, he's really cruising. This guy should rebirth. Got the sleigh. Everything's in here. Looking good. Yeah. So... oh, no toys. Aw. Yeah. Needs toys. I can't unwrap his toys. He has to unwrap his own toys. Has all the weapons. That's good. Where'd he go? No, 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 no. How do I get out? I need to get out. Okay. Anyhow, so yeah, the idea of how you make a tycoon, conceptualizing the idea coming up with something good that people want to play, that I think is probably the hardest part of it all. But that's kind of hard for almost any game. Other than, of course, the question was, is playtime important in Zone Wars map? You had a popular one a while ago. How high was the playtime? We have a few Zone Wars maps. They're not just mine. Oh. You can't rebirth yet. You have to go get... come here. Come on. You have to get Rudolph. Where is he? Where'd our guy go? He's looking at toys and stuff. Oh well. So yeah, coming up with the idea I think is actually the hardest part, but making it inside a UEFN actually isn't the hardest part. It's surprisingly not easy, but there's a lot of tediousness to making tycoons, to be honest, because you got to place everything, and in this case there's 4 players, so there's 4 different villages that are all the same. Some tycoons just have 2 players, some have 1, some have 3. Come here. You got to get Rudolph. Reset of the flare. What is this kid doing? Hey, he just let his snowball on fire. We've been wondering why this bug happens. We actually don't know why it happens. It's lit on fire. We don't know why this happens at all. We can't figure it out. It's just lights on fire sometimes. The snowman is on fire. I wonder if he sees the snowman on fire. Come get your reindeer. So yeah, making it is, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it, of course, but I think there's harder games out there. Adventure games, long games. I want out. I can't turn off his shield. Doesn't work. I can't teleport out either. See? I'm stuck until he lets me out. Or I respawn. I could do that. Where did you buy them? Sound effects? Sound effects, yeah, just license them. So playtime is important in any map. It doesn't matter what map it is. The algorithm that Epic uses is very basic. It's not got a lot of super logic in it. It's like YouTube. Like, how long do people watch your video? Actually, I haven't had to use this. Yeah, that's really cool. Hey man, can you let me out of your base? Hello? Oh, it's a bear! I want my bear! I want my bear! I want my bear! How do I... Oh, that does it. That's not it. Respawn. Okay, where's my bear? Hello, bear. I love rescuing the bear. Look at him. He's a little wonky. Not quite there. But it's pretty good for a baby bear. Come here, bear. Okay, we need to leave, turn on the shield. Where's Mama? Mama is this way. Did I build that? It looks like mine. Easy enough to destroy. Do that. And it's bright again. Alright, let's go take baby bear back again. Yeah, so the hard thing is copying everything 4 times, since you can't just copy. I just sent this guy over the side by running into him. Catch up. Look at all the smoke the bear puts off. It's crazy. Dust. Doesn't know that it's snowy out. It's cool that people will figure out how to do the bear thing. I hope Mama's in here now. Sometimes she phases back in as well. Mama is not in here. Alright, well. Lame. Hello. Right here. So, yeah. You do have to copy 4 times over. The thing that you want to think about when you're doing that is you want to make sure your first base that you set up, or village, or whatever it is, area that your players are going to play in, is solid. Like I'm talking solid, solid, solid. That way, when you do finally copy, it's not going to be a nightmare to change things up later. Look at that, we're already burning through. Next, I'm so fast now, 100% and 200% because I have all of my stuff. I'm making money like crazy now, so I could probably speed run this even faster. Hey man, you got a bear, want to come in? Looking good. Do you need some assistance? What is this? What is this kid doing? Come on, come on, I'll take you to Mama Bear. Hello. Whoops. Oh, just actually eat my ice cream too. Okay. How does this map not exceed 100K? It is at 98.6. Is this a solo project? No. No way. Hey, come on. You have to return your bear. What is he doing? Follow me. Oh no, bear died. No, you lost your bear. Oh. These are so funny. I love these things. I'm just a kid at heart, I swear. It's so funny. And that's that. What am I doing? Okay, so yeah. So it's 98.6, that's right. It takes a lot. And I don't think it's this guy in his flowberry, I swear. Yeah, see, I got all the toys. That's how cool I am. You can't get in. Well, let's both bang on it. No. Oh, time quest, 8,600 bucks. Nice. If I was making more money, I would have got more money. I don't know what to do with this guy. So weird. Okay, I gotta get reindeer stables. Money, or not money, music. Stables, decorate them. Hello. That's good. Okay, next question. Do you think other maps like the pit, box fights, and RVBs have high play times like Tycoons? Yes. Actually, I think those games are very addictive. When you're fighting and battling other players, it seems to go by pretty quick. So their playtime and returning players. So another thing that you want is you want to have returning players. So if your map is sticky in both ways, that you have them in for playtime and you have them coming back, then naturally, like any algorithm should, for a channel or videos, whatever, the system is going to, look at how fast I'm so quick now, is going to favor you. Yeah, so that's what you want. This guy started up another ice ball fight. Snowball fight, I mean. Where's the AI? Oh no, it stopped. Sometimes I just sit up here. Okay, let's answer some more questions. Fidelio Kid says, congrats on the success with this. Why was this a solo? No, I already answered. It's not a solo. And solo map is in 1 player? No, it's 4 players. Did I make it on my own? I did not. No way, Jose. Oh, we lost a player. So that means there's a spot open. Yeah. And thank you for the congrats. I appreciate that. How many developers were directly involved in the project? Me. I'm the developer. And I had somebody design the environment and the basic Tycoon layouts. So as you can see, there's the fence, there's the front gate, the idea to put the name there, like all the design sort of elements there. Some of the environment, like the basic environment, and then I modified it all from there because I'm the developer for all the code, but I also do a lot of the game concepts. So I will come up with a game concept that I think is a good one. So for example, we had to come up with, it's not going to show on here because there's, well, it does show actually. So you can see here we've got these cubes. I didn't come up with that, like the design of that. The other person did, but we knew we wanted to have some kind of trophy-like system because when you're doing this stuff, you really want to know if you're actually completing something. And so if you see over in mine, I've got all the trophies for these because I play too much. Obviously, it's my game. I still have to do the 10 rebirths, but you know, so that's how that works. So yeah, the environment and the design of signs, the colors, like stuff like that, that sort of gets decided otherwise. But game functionality, the bear, the ice monster forest concept, there's an obby up top we haven't gone into, and of course the store, being able to buy stuff. Yeah, more things that some were put together, some I put together, that kind of idea. So as you kind of do more, yeah, you get used to what is kind of a fun thing. So I work with a duo right now, so I'm trying to predict how complicated our maps should scale. As you know, as complicated as you feel like you can manage, I think is probably the best thing to say. You want to push your abilities. Like this one pushed my abilities, and that takes a little bit to get there. What are the cubes for? The cubes are to show what's going to be there, so you know what to shoot for. Maybe you turn on player names so you don't lose friends. I'm not going to lose any friends. I'm good. Did you do any promo? Nope, we didn't do any promo whatsoever. So now I know this might be too personal, so you don't have to answer, but how does map percent split between you and the other guy? Yeah, I'm not really going to talk finances, but I can give you advice on what you might do. So a lot of maps are usually split between people that work on it. Now, not all of them though, because we have done ones in the past. I've probably got about 20 maps under my belt. And some of them are done where you just hire somebody to do a thing. I used to be the guy that was being hired to do a thing. And then I partnered with Jiven, if anybody knows who Jiven is, and we worked on Forever Zone Wars, and we did Forever Box Fights, Forever 1v1s, we've done Magic Zone Wars, we did a ton of stuff. And so when you start to work together more with people, you will definitely go into a percentage style, because it'll make sense for both, because you're really going to be invested. You want people that are working on your project to be invested, unless they're just, you know, the type of person that just wants to make a very specific amount. Like, because there's always a risk when it comes to making games. We've filled back up already. The lobby's full again. And because there's a risk to making these things, you're not guaranteed to get money, right? That's what the risk is. So we have to be cautious with that when going into partnership with somebody. So the game concept has to be good, has to be quite good, and then you go from there. And sometimes you might not want to give up a percentage. If you're a map owner and you don't want to give up a percentage, then you would just hire people to do stuff, and then you'd keep 100% or whatever. But I am a fan of, and have been for a long time now, that I won't. Hey, wait a second. Is this guy? Did he kill the other guy that came in, or did? Let's go check. I'm not sure if Say I'm the police of this joint. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay. Yeah, so I like the idea that yeah, everybody's invested in it and you're going to work your butt off to do this. We worked a lot of hours. So when somebody asked like how long did it take to make this? When I say 3 weeks, they're like at least 12-hour days, mostly. You worked really hard. The last few days, like making sure every bug, lots of testing, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you are definitely putting in 12-hour days. Work hard, you get results. How did the map grow though? Because I published a new one like 2 days ago and I got 0 discover time. So this is well known, so I can easily tell you this. This is very common. When you put out a map, if Epic's algorithm can handle, like if sometimes there's a lot of maps being updated or pushed at the same time, and I can't even tell you when that would be the best to do anything of, but you might not make it into a tab off the get-go. But usually I'd say like 75% of the time you make it into a tab from the get-go, and it's just going to be like the new tab. And when you get into the new tab, some people will play the game, and then it depends on how long they play it and if they were to even come back. And if you do okay in those tabs, then you have a chance of making the next set of tabs. And then if you do okay in those tabs, you have a chance to get into the next set of tabs. And it's just very basic. I don't know exactly how it works, but the pattern for, if you go and look on Fortnite GG and you just look at the pattern of games that have made it somewhere, you can see that there's a set of tabs that happens, another set of tabs that happens. And then the game will go into its category of tabs. Like this is a Tycoon. So we were #1 Tycoon for 5 days straight. #1 engagement for 5 days straight. Once in a while we'd drop to 2, but most of the time stayed at #1. Why does that happen? Because kids play the game for a long time. And it's not just kids, so I'm just saying kids because they're just players. So yeah. Glam Goddess 14. Okay. Wall Smasher. That guy's been in here for a bit. It's got no trophies. No trophies yet. 5 trophies. Look at that guy. And nobody's here. But they'll be here in a minute. Place will fill up real fast. So yeah, so those are some of my thoughts there. Would you say the main risk for you is the time? Like, are you risking the time you spend for the earning? Yeah. I think any game dev is exactly like that, unless you work for a studio, and then it's the studio's risk to spend money on the people that are working on the game. If you're solo or duo or trio or whatever, like however many people, and you're not you're not getting paid by somebody. You expect to be paid because the map does pretty good. Then it's always going to be sweat equity is what it's called. And it means that the time that you put into the map is going to be the value that you bring. So anybody that you bring in has to, kind of want it as much as you do, or you have to want it as much as they do, and then you put in a lot of time, and then that's when you'll split revenue, like 50-50 or 40-60 or 30-70 or whatever. I don't really know, but everybody's different, but I'm just giving random sort of ideas. If you're not going to just pay somebody to do stuff. Hey, there we go. Bar Porcupine 7348. Ooh, look at that thing grow. Dude's been here a while. Does he have any trophies yet? No, he hasn't rebirthed at all. A lot of people won't rebirth because they don't want to lose their whole village, but whatever. Yeah, it's good. So, yeah. So the main risk is time. You don't know if it's going to be successful. We got I don't know if lucky's the right word. When we built the Halloween Tycoon, It just did really well. No promo on that one either. And kids played it and they liked it and they came back and they played for more and they played longer. And it's nice. And so when you kind of have, I mean, we already have successes from past maps as well. But wandering into it, we've done 2 other tycoons and they are actually here. Oh, there. Here. There we go. So we got Arcade Tycoon and Zone Wars Tycoon. So these 2 tycoons did okay. The Arcade Tycoon is something that we haven't seen done as a whole pile of little mini games. And the Zone Wars Tycoon did kind of okay because it's sort of a new idea. Nobody's ever done it either. We like Zone Wars and we like Tycoons. So it kind of made sense to see if we could try to combine them. They both done okay. And they're kind of resurging again with being in here, these matchmaking portals being in here in the Christmas game. Because kids will go and like, oh, what's this? And they go check it out and they like it and they play it. So we've got more plays in there. So we've actually had a couple of tycoons that did okay. Halloween did much better because we learned, and that's the other thing. Like when we talk about the risk of time spent, we have to consider how much are you learning making. That's why I say when you're going to make a game, push yourself. Make it so that it's hard to do. Do a hard game, and keep working at it as hard as you can, because that knowledge and experience, you're going to get bugs, you're going to have memory problems, you're going to have performance problems, glitches. Players are going to do stuff that you never expect. Like, what? How did they even think to do that? And then you learn from that. So what we have to be careful about, the risk of making a thing comes with, if you're pushing yourself, comes with a massive benefit of learning how to make the thing, right? So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the risk is kind of minimized because of that. I love this chair. It's my favorite chair. Monsters are going crazy. Yeah, so the risk isn't just time, like it's not just risk, there's massive benefit as well because of that. So that guy's trying to chomp me. Yeah, I highly recommend just making a game, get to it, work hard, and see what you can get. Oh, he started the snowball fight. Let's see. Well, that's what I've been thinking. I didn't even make it to the new tabs. Yeah, sometimes you don't. It's once in a while. Oh, no. Aw. Alright, well, guess we're leaving that. I do like the snowball fight, though. Coins. Right. Just gonna head home here. And turn my shield. Because our little friend has left. He left me a snowman. Rendering us hilarious. So yeah, let's go to the next question. I mean, my map was a one-shot gun game, so pretty common map. Maybe it's because of that. Yeah, you have to be very cautious about making maps that everybody's done. I wouldn't want to. It's too much competition in certain areas. So this tycoon is very different. We actually had a guy that was pretty insulting publicly. He had made his own tycoon around the same time, same kind of genre, and called this tycoon, unpolished and not as good as his tycoon. He didn't get any real tabs. He didn't get any real players when he got tabs, and his game's dead. This tycoon is different than most tycoons because we don't have those droppers and we don't have just running in small little spaces. It's a big map to play in for a tycoon. And it means that, you're going to have to go and search around. There's lots of things to get. We don't have pets this time. We had pets in the Halloween one, which went well. But it's just different. You got to go rescue a bear. You can do an obby if you really want to, so on and so forth. There's a lot to this that is much different than normal tycoons, which I think has been refreshing. Can't get Santa. I forgot that I haven't got anything in here. Everything's been going slow because of it. Get Santa's room. Actually, I just wanted to sit down. I came in here to sit on the chairs. There. Okay, next question. The whole village is saved. Yes. I can't recommend enough that if you're going to make a tycoon, get verse persistence sorted out. Figure out how to save stuff. Yeah, we save the villages, we save the toys, we save the coins, we save the presents, we save the rebirths, we save your money, obviously. And the rest is sort of calculated. So the money per second is calculated off of purchases. Your percentages of speed and money increases based off of your toys, that kind of stuff. So you don't have to save that. Where do you buy your sound effects? I don't remember. I didn't buy them. I didn't buy them, meaning like I wasn't in charge of doing the sound effects. I can ask, but yeah, probably some online thing. Isle of Star, congrats on the Tycoon map. Thank you very much. I see that you definitely put a lot of work and studied the map. I build in this ecosystem since day 0, and Tycoon may be the future, even though it's a high risk, also because I'm a solo creator. Yeah, there's a lot of Tycoons. There's a whole pile of Tycoons. I have the skill to code a Tycoon, but I would probably need to spend like 12 to 14 hours on it a day. Yeah, that's what we did. And there's 2 of us. It's just, yeah, you just gotta think it through. Did you work on it alone, or were you multiple people? Multiple people. One and one other. So myself and a more designer style of person. And we have the bear. We gotta get the bear. We've gotta get the bear. Bam. I'm really good at jumping on the bear now. Obviously, I get a lot of practice. Turn the shield off. Turn it back on. And Mama Bear is over this way, underneath the store. Trying not to get ourselves. We actually figured out the funny way that the bear could be killed easily. And so it encouraged me to give the bear 5,000 hit points. So it's really hard to kill baby bear now. So, and it's impossible to kill Mama. She can't be killed. Let's take baby bear back. We can actually go the long way as well. Some people have trouble jumping over this gap. So there's actually a long path. I'll show you guys. That you can take. And there's a sign too that says shortcut to Mama Bear and a long way to Mama Bear. So we'll take the long way because I've never really shown it so far. And we've done the bear at least 5 times, right? 3 times? 4 times? 5 times? Go up and around. Otherwise you can't get across the water. So you have to go up and over the waterfall. Like this. And then once you're over past the waterfall, then you can just sort of jump down. You can take the whole pathway down, but the faster way is just to look down there. There's the path. You just go down with bear. And then you're here. Still no Mama Bear. She hasn't phased back through the wall yet. So weird. No idea how that happens. Just one of those things. Get the star from the store. Ooh, I like this quest. Let's go do that. I didn't realize I had that quest coming. I guess I got the Santa house, didn't I? Okay, next question. Work alone? No. Yeah, I already answered that. How long do you think a tycoon can last with a ton of players? Depending on the tycoon. I think the basic sort of dropper style tycoons die out so fast because they're boring. But the tycoon / RPG style, like Lumberjack Heroes or Fortnite Legend, those are also sort of tycoons, RPG style tycoons. Not quite a tycoon, but that kind of style. Those are evergreen. Those are more evergreen. Let's take our star back to our place. Slide. Slide. Ta-da! Looking good. Love that star. It's such a cool star. We went through a few stars before we decided on this one. I got to get Santa. So, all right, more questions. How many hours did you spend making this map? I don't even know. Yeah, we worked 2 to 3 weeks, a lot of hours, 7 days a week. There wasn't a day off. At what point do you just make a new tycoon instead of adding new content to an existing one? When we run out of game loop, like you don't want to be adding stuff for the sake of adding stuff to a game. A lot of people do that and they sort of muddle it and make it messy and stuff like that. If you've got a game that's got a good game loop, leave it alone. If you don't, then that's when you're going to want to add, like any game. But also, I mean, in this one, we could think of a ton more stuff to do, but we just don't have the memory for it. It's already at 98.6. The 3D map looks really good. I'm surprised it's synchronized good with the 3D world. Well, this is all just... What? What do you mean? This is just Fortnite. I don't know what you mean by that. Santa! Oh, I can't afford Santa yet. Okay, let's get Santa's tree for now. Do I have... Yeah, I have everything. Waiting on Santa. I'm going to rebirth just answering questions. I really want Santa, so I'm just going to... Bam. Money glitch. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, okay. Next question. Oh, the map in the top right. The mini map. It's not a top view. Yeah, that's simple. That's just the map device. Yeah, like if you open up the map like this, you can see we've got a map that looks like the map, and I can look at it there. But the one that's up on the top right is just with the map controller. So yeah, nothing special there. It's actually a functionality that's already built in to create our for uefn, making creative games. What? How much is this? 60K. Yeah, so nothing special. Oh, it's a good idea. You've never seen it before. Yeah, lots of people use it. In fact, you can now change that map location to somewhere else. It doesn't have to be on the top right. We left it on top right because it made sense, because the health's down at the bottom and stuff like that. And we used the roundy sort of approach that I've used in a few games. Arcade, I think Arcade has it. Stone Wars Tycoon has it. Halloween has it. Christmas Now has it. Yeah. So we don't want the map down there. But if you just have the normal little bars down there, then you could probably put the map down there if you wanted to. Which I've seen that before and it looked really good. Yeah. So yeah, that's Christmas Tycoon. We've almost rebirthed twice. How many guys are here? There's 1, 2. There's only one person. There's only me in here. Everybody left. We're going to have dinner. So yeah. What else is left to tell you? That's about it. Saying it's a good idea. Yeah, I think it's a neat idea as well. I'm not a big fan of moving Fortnite UI widgets. Players used to seeing the map on the right, but yes, sometimes it's cool. I agree. If the genre changes enough, like the one I saw it on was more of a survival style map, it kind of made some sense. But I agree. Moving around UI elements that people aren't going to be used to is probably a bad idea. Did I get the whole factory? I don't think so. Bam. Give me a present. No. Got our Santa Tracker 5000. Keeping track of Santa. Just run around and get everything. Okay, that's that place done. I get the bathroom. Got the bathroom. And that's it. I wanted to just show a good speed run. Oh, I don't even have my other reindeer. Okay, there we go. 800K. 800K plus... Oh, these guys. Like, I've only got 78 of 85. How can this be? I've done a ton. That's going to take a while. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, next question. Could you make a video sometime about the basics of creating a tycoon, and congratulations on the success of your map? That's a TV. Thank you very much. Yes, I plan on making videos on how to work on tycoons soon. Once this one sort of settles down, we do have another one in the works. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but I think I can definitely start making some tutorials on how to. I mean, I did start to slightly make the beginnings of how to think about, because there's a few ways that you can make tycoons, and the way to sort of show and hide stuff I've done in a tutorial. Obviously there's lots of ways to move props around and stuff like that. The easiest way to do it is just to move them or teleport them, obviously. And the more advanced way, which we did in the arcade game, but I'm not completely convinced of it, especially for the purposes of that particular tycoon, to use data layers. You want to use data layers, but for certain things, but it might not be for the basics of a tycoon. So just getting my coins up. 210, 11, 12. But yeah, I can definitely make some videos on tycoons, because I think it's definitely a hot topic and useful to learn, because you don't even have to make a. I mean, our first couple of tycoons really weren't that successful, which is fine. Like I said, there is that risk to making any game, especially tycoons, because it does feel like it takes quite a bit to make them compared to a gun game. Gun games can be done in like 2 days. Like, there's nothing too difficult about them unless you do a really big environment or something like that. But tycoons definitely require a lot more effort in that regard, and so more work. What is your HUD scale? 77%. Data layers are underrated. I use them to reset floors and edit wars without using Fortnite rounds. Yeah, data layers are really powerful for that, and we use them as well for that kind of concept. When you need to reset stuff that gets busted. Could you add a verse tag to all the assets you want to group and just link that tag to a persistent variable? No. Tags are I don't think so. I'm not sure if I understand the question. Could you add a verse tag to all the assets you want to group and just link that tag to a persistent variable? Well, you'd have to run the code that does a thing, though. You can't save stuff like that. It's just a tag. It's just a tag to access. So it's an automated sort of tag sort of thing. That makes sense? How do you have persistence on the villages? Each prop associated with an index. Yeah, you're right. Just like anything you would do in a database. I've done a lot of work in the past with database stuff. And so when you are using persistence and you want to remember stuff, especially if it's sort of grouped like a village, or in this case, everything that you can buy, it's going to be just a database sort of approach where you've got a unique ID. Oh, come on. There we go. That was just 2,000, not enough. 4 more, eh? 150. I'm going to rebirth while we're playing again, like second rebirth. Mine is default at 100. When I played everything was huge. Not about huge. Apply. Yeah. I don't know. Kids love that. I mean, have you ever played Roblox? I mean, there's sometimes stuff is just everywhere in Roblox. Like half the screen is taken up. Kids love this stuff. I mean, don't be afraid to make stuff a little bit bigger than what you think it should be. Just trust me on that. But I don't like my HUD this big for playing Fortnite itself. So I'm going to change it back to 77. Make it small. Yeah, 100% HUD is crazy. never. I don't need it. It's a lot. I can't think of a game mode that I could think that I would want it to be bigger. 77 feels just right. How many updates did you release for this map? I think we're on our 8th. Oops. Not even looking. Did the player count get affected when you pushed the update? No, we had too many players to have it affected. How do you do the pricing for the levels? Did you calculate that players need a certain time to reach each level? Yeah, that's hard. The best advice I could give anybody is play your game. Just play it, see how it works out. I don't have a formula. I don't know anybody who... I mean, there are probably people that do, but I think that is hard to put in a formula. Like if we just jump up here for a second. And the reason it's hard to put in a... What the... Okay. The reason it's hard to put in a formula is because we have our ice monster forest where we can do monster stuff. We have the bear that we have to take back. We have the store you can travel to, coins all over the place. Like there's just things that you can do. If somebody wanted to just tycoon, then that's a different story altogether. But yeah, I think you would then have to do more calculations for that, I guess. I'm missing something. See, my safe hasn't opened up yet. What am I missing? Am I missing the office? I bet I'm missing the office. Yeah, this is so common to miss. It's $1,500. So cheap. And that's it. I just need 1 million and I can rebirth. I got it. It's open. Let's rebirth. Bam. I got a rare gift. Yeah. So there you go. I don't want to do this again. Okay, next question. It wasn't a question, just saying how I would load the village if I had to save it for each players, but maybe data layers is easier. Data layers is not easier. That's for sure. Most people want 65 to 80% on their HUD. That's true. You create maps with the intent of HUD being at 100. Yeah, me too. We also consider the idea that kids should be playing at 100%. So slow now. What do I need? I want to get my Christmas tree. I love the Christmas tree. The trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield. 6. And my tree. Hey, who's this? Guy's flying. Wow, he's busy. And I can get my presents. Why not? Bam. Said 6 out of 10 rebirths. Rebirths? Did it say rebirths? I'm missing the H. Really? Oh no. Or did you mistype that? Sometimes you just miss little things. Monsters are going crazy. What do you use? Verse tags? What does that even mean? Do a lot of players rebirth it for 10 times? Do you have data on that you can share? I think the game's just too new to even tell. But if somebody got 10 rebirths, then you'd know it because their trophy will show up. And no, we haven't put any analytics devices in the game. Because sort of the results speak for themselves. And it's only going to go till Christmas anyways. It's kind of like, well, if you want to play for that long, then I don't need to track that. I don't know if like personally, it's just a personal opinion. I'm not sure if paying so much attention to analytics is a good idea. Really just make a good game. Make a good game. Yeah. Oh, you're the one who's misspelled it. Okay. How do you load the village based on the save data of a player in this map? Well, it's simple, surprisingly, but when you buy something, like here's music for $400, right? So I'll buy that and it gives me my music. And so that's just a function that runs. Like I'm buying this thing, and then it saves this thing's unique ID, and then you just when a player comes in, you just load their stuff as if they were buying it. So that's how easy it is. Yeah. How do you manage all the assets like textures and materials? How do you group them? I don't. What do you mean? Like this has a material on it, but it's just on it. You mean this one has a decal as well? It's just on there? I don't know. This is all Fortnite assets. Most of this is Fortnite assets. Not everything. I mean, the snow globe itself is not a Fortnite asset, although the guy inside is. The money isn't. Or the money is? I think the money is, actually. The presents and the tree are all Fortnite assets. These are obviously decals, images that we make. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. Do you think first person will do well, or will most players stick to third person? I think for Fortnite, most will stick to third person. They want to see their character. So, I think a few game modes will do well with first person, but most kids want to see their character and what they look like and stuff like that. And in first person, you're just going to, it's going to look like this, except you've got a gun, right? Like this is what it's going to look like. And other than that, it's going to look like that. But a lot of people want to see their character. They spend time working it out. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I wish I had the answers for that. I'd be a genius. Oh, too expensive. Okay. Verse tags. I don't use verse tags for much of anything unless I have a whole pile of stuff that I have to group up, like the coins maybe, or I don't know. I rarely use verse tags. Nate is here. I love the game. Thanks. I noticed a tree like all the way in the ground, and I believe some props floating in Santa's house. A tree in the ground, props floating in Santa's house. I don't have Santa's house yet, so I couldn't even tell you. Is that a fact? Well, it could be true. If you can tell me where it is, I can take a look. But I'm glad you love the game. Thanks for letting me know. It means a lot. We love hearing good feedback. We even love hearing bad feedback. We have heard a lot of feedback. Most of it good. Some of it not so good. Which is fine. It's actually very helpful. You want to be able to listen to your players. So always make sure to be very welcoming, because it's just a good human thing to do anyways. And you can only learn. Everybody gets better. The whole world gets better. Okay, so I'm in Santa's house. I don't see nothing, man. Looks good to me. I think the game can be fun. You can still pay attention to the analytics. Yeah, I agree. You can use them to try to max out the grinding, see how much players can tolerate. I guess, maybe. Yeah, you could, if that's your thing. It's not my thing. But I agree that there's merit there, there's value there. I just play it. Like, how does it feel? Watch other people play. Like, instead of metrics, we have a set of people that we have play the game. So, and they're very, very free with their thoughts. You know. How do you get feedback from players? I'd like to have feedback on my mouse. Well, I've got a YouTube channel, and we've got the Discord, and we have X, so people can find me. You can find me really easily. If you go to, I think the YouTube channel probably got the most, because we put up a video for the game, and kids were looking around to try to find answers on how to do, like, how do you get the guns? Well, somebody would answer, well, one of the guns is right here. And one of the guns is, I don't think I'm going to be able to see it yet because I don't have the thing. 10K. Need a little more money. A second. And then the mask is in the toy shop. almost. I don't know what I need for the pool table. 30K? Oh man. So yeah, get feedback because people can go in and find me through the creator portal area. Like if you you can look at creators details and it'll show in there how to get a hold of you, and then people just do. Let's see. To split the Tycoon for 4 players, did you use 4 instances of a verse device, or did you write the code to support 4 different Tycoons in the same device? No. What, like, this is okay. So I'm not going to be teaching. This is nothing special. But if you've got a situation where, where'd that guy go? You're going the wrong way. Nope. Jump. Good job. I don't have, do I have my bear? I do. I don't have to bother with my bear. That's another thing that we had to do. It wasn't clear that you were supposed to jump on the bear. So we made a sign that says jump on the bear. Because a lot of people couldn't figure it out. That comes from testing. Test. Have people play. Might be obvious to you as a designer, developer, but to people that play it, they're like, I don't understand. So it's good feedback. Okay, so thinking about how to make anything. If you have duplicates of things, you definitely want to encapsulate that. So it's like object-oriented programming is where you encapsulate stuff in boxes, and then you talk to those boxes very specifically the way the box knows how to be talked to. And the box will have events or things that it can fire off as well. But those are all defined very clearly. So yeah, the village is definitely going to be like 4 boxes. That makes sense. They're very minor, but overall the game is really enjoyable. But if it was around the tree or maybe the factory and the tree in the ground was to the left of the base near the shop. Left of the base near the shop. Like the toy shop? It might not be this base. It might be a different base. Number 2. Maybe 3. In the ground. The shop would be over here somewhere. I got my time quest again. Fantastic. Let's take a look over here. I don't know. Okay, last place. Look at these. Somebody has a lot of time on their hands. That's fun though. I mean, I've seen thousands of these things sometimes. I'm not really sure. But yeah, you send me a screenshot somehow. I don't know. Wait, sorry, got out of the way. Holy. That's a lot of snowmen. That's a lot of snowmen. That's crazy. I've seen hundreds of snowmen in one base one time. Is that my bear? That's my bear. Look at him. He's so goofy. Hello, bear. A little wonky. A little special. Yeah, I don't know, Nate. But thanks for the heads up. I'm glad you like it. And I agree, it's enjoyable. It's interesting that players look up how to find weapons and such. Yeah, like how to do the quests. So it should be as easy to understand as possible, for sure. And so we've made changes based off of that as well. Like we'll get feedback. That's what happened with the bear. Like people didn't know that you could ride the bear. Oh, I don't have the bear anymore. He died off. But to be able to ride the bear, or for people to figure out how to ride the bear, or to ride the bear, we actually had to put a sign on the bear to ride the bear. You just never know what you're going to. It's a lot of fun. Easter eggs. Yeah, we didn't put any Easter eggs in here. Not the shop in the base, but the shop on the mountain. The store. All right, let's go take a look. Oh, I'm on the star quest anyway. I love the star quest. Let's go do the star quest and go take a look at the store. Nate has a suggestion. Make it a little better. I got to put all the high school knowledge of classes into tycoons. Yeah. Oh, good evening. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate the heads up on the weird tree. And floating decorations. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Not my place, but I can definitely fix it. Mm-hmm. Well, this tree is probably supposed to be a little higher. Floating decorations. I don't know. Yeah, I'll grab my star. Yeah, I might be referring to that star right, or the tree right here, eh? Well, it's supposed to be a Christmas tree that's in here, but I think it has a pot. Or does it? I'm not sure. I don't know what the floating decorations thing is, but anyways, okay, well, we'll take a look at that tree. Not a big thing though, is it? I run so fast that this has been good. I think that we're going to call it a this. Hopefully I've answered a whole pile of good questions. We've been through the rebirth process twice now, which is kind of crazy. Bam! There's my star. Love it. Love it. I gotta get Santa. Okay, I'm going to call it that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this a bit. I've been able to answer some questions about the game, how it works, what to do, how to build it. Not quite, but you know what I mean. There's lots of things that hopefully you guys have picked up through your questions. I've never done that, but that's a good idea. It's probably slower to do that than just to walk over. Whatever. It's fun watching other people play. How they play. What did they want to do? Did they just want to sit inside here? Because plenty of people will just go and play with other players. Like that guy was running around with me for a while. It's good times. So, okay. That will be, unless there's any more questions, I'm going to take off. But yeah, thanks guys for being here. Great questions. It's in the Santa's house in one of the bases. The base is to the left of the mountain with the store. Oh. The left of the mountain store. So it's over here. It's in Santa's house. Left of the mountain. Wonder if it's your left or my left. We'll take a look at this other place just in case. I don't see any tree, but yeah, maybe this one. Take a look. Don't see anything. I think what I'll do is I'll look at inside a uefn because this isn't helping me at all. I can't see anything. Left of the mountain or the store. Santa's house is over this way, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. You're very welcome. Alice Star says, cheers, great games and content as always. Thank you very much. Good luck with all future creations. Thank you. You too. Yeah, good luck. Did you make custom tracker? How did you make custom trackers, time and holiday? That's just a UI element with verse. All of the UI elements on here are custom, except for the inventory, obviously. That's Fortnite. But everything else is done with the UI, which is verse, graphics, normal graphics that you make in Photoshop and stuff like that, and programming it with verse. Not so hard. Lots of documentation out there for that. Not so special. But yeah, it's important. The tracker that comes with in uefn just isn't very good, I think. Just my opinion. But this is far more useful, so you can change it out easier, have more control over it easier. I mean, we have to remember what quest people are on, so that has to show up properly. Just all done manually. What's the best way to learn verse? Oh, hang on. But when I asked you how you manage assets, I meant how do you group them in the content browser? Oh, well, blueprints go in a blueprint folder, and materials go in a material folder, and images and game UI and VFX and SFX and Niagara. All of these things kind of have their own place to live. Not that one. They all have their own place to live so that you can understand where they are, and the people that you're working with can understand where they are. Because if you're working on something that with somebody else, you really want it to be very, very clear. And this is just personal preference. I don't have a set, like you got to do this or that or whatever. It's just going to be what you like is best. But yeah, well-named stuff. What would you say is the best way to learn verse? The best way to learn verse. Practice. Lots and lots of practice. Like if I were to give somebody new advice right now, I would say come up with small tasks that you want to do. Try to find the answers online if you can't figure it out. Read the documentation, try stuff. As you go through building little things, you're going to build your library of things that you can do, and that's going to allow you to build a little bit bigger things and a little bit bigger things. And always pushing the envelope. Like this game pushed the envelope for me. And the last one pushed the envelope for me. So now I know more about a thing and know more about another thing. You just keep building on that. So start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. And ask lots of questions. Why do you think the tracker device is bad? Yeah, it doesn't show up. Join in progress. It's hard to skin. Like, it's just such a waste. I'd never ever use it. How to group stuff in large projects. It's true. But really just keep to the basics. Folders don't have to be extravagant. Just organize stuff, like keep things organized. Like your file structure in your computer or something like that. Something that's going to make some sense. You could even group it in, like if you're doing tycoons and you have different players, then each set of assets is going to go into a player folder. Like player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. And you just organize it like that. I think, not necessarily have to, but it makes sense because then you could just go into one of them and be like, okay, I know which one I need to move. It's inside of player 1. And you can then separate your tycoon into sections, like section 1, 2, 3, 4, or stage 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I have 11 trackers in my game. Should I remove them? No, not if they work. If they work for what you want to do, then just use them. But I don't ever use the trackers. Does persistence work in tracker device while on track eliminations? I don't know. I never use tracker devices. I use persistence with verse. What are the perfect tasks or codes to create as a beginner? Learning from starter tutorials, for example, custom counter and stuff. That's a good question. So, I would say there is no perfect set of things to do. If you want to learn a coding language, you're just going to start with some basics, and that could be going over the documentation on Epic's site. I've got a pile of tutorials as well. I don't have anything to give you that is like curriculum. I just don't. I don't follow curriculum myself. I'm very task oriented. So if I think that I've got an idea in my head that I sort of want to do, I've seen somebody do it, then yeah, I'll work on that and I'll see if I can figure it out, and I'll do it bit by bit. So I think the first thing you might need to do is just understand how verse works a little bit. And that could be just watching videos and reading documentation, just getting an idea what it is. But I don't have any curriculum other than, I mean, I made a bunch of videos on how to start with verse. So if I were to make any recommendations, I'd start with those. So anyways, I'm going to go. This has been a long stream. I think we're almost at 2 hours, which is phenomenal. It's much longer than I expected to do. I've got other stuff to do, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this and I've been able to give some kind of good insight into making games, playing games, you know, things we think about, and then just a good overview of what this game is, because I love this game. It's so much fun. That's it for this one. I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully soon. I'm going to be trying to get more videos out for sure. It's just been so busy doing this. It's been crazy busy. But a lot of fun. Really like it. This is definitely a worthwhile investment in time and energy. Game development is really cool, so, especially in Fortnite. Fortnite's going nothing but up. So yeah. Anyways, you guys are all very welcome, and I thank you for being here and asking questions. It's been great. I appreciate you watching. And yeah, if you're bored or if you got an interest, play the game. It's a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys. And if there's anything that's weird or whatever you like, let me know. But otherwise, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.